And
But
so I told him we have a class for yesterday and today.
hey, add on your Skype IDs now. I'll be there on the Skype every time, most of the time.
Okay, I will add you today.
I think I gave you IDs, right? Skype ID.
Yes, yes. You have given me, but I'll still write it down again.
It's Khadir 555, same
Khadir
thing.
555, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not there on the Skype. Okay. Today we'll look into dunning. Okay.
Yeah.
Dunning means is nothing but reminder that being sent across to the customers for the late payment. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
For the customers. One second. All right. A reminder being sent across to customers for late payment. Okay. This is what the concept of dunning is. How it works and all that, let us see in the concept directly.
Okay.
Okay. Counting. Dunning. First is define dunning procedures here. First setting.
Okay.
All is there in the single setting only. There's one setting. Everything. Here.
Okay.
New procedure. This dunning procedure is like a variant. Remember, for the fiscal year variant we created, right? It carries certain parameters to it, certain controls, certain rules. Same way for this also I'm defining some parameters. So I'm saying here dunning. This is a description, just a description. 400. So this dunning interval is there.
Okay.
Will you send? How will you like to send? In intervals in days. Do you want to send it 10 days intervals, 12 days intervals, 15 days, 20 days? Right? You won't be setting notices on a regular basis, right? You should have a cap, right? When you're sending. So let's say I'm sending it on a 10 days interval. Number of dunning levels means these are number of notices that you want to send across for the late payer. Maximum you can send up to 9. I'm saying 4. 4 notices.
Okay.
Okay. So pick up all those. Minimum days in arrears should be, minimum should be of 5 days.
Okay.
Who is due? Or if you do not give, it will pick up all then. Whichever is due immediate. Okay.
Okay.
Or minimum 2 days or minimum 10 days, whatever it is. Line item grace periods means for this 10 days it's there, right? You're running 10 days in intervals, right? If you give here, it will add on another 2 days to it. Okay, let us see then first. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm running a standard Dunning transaction. Okay, this for special GLs will come in case of your
Okay.
vendor. You run a reminder to the vendor in case of
Okay.
what? Like over here for customer you are running for the late payment. But what in case of a vendor? What could be the reason in case of a vendor? Any idea?
Goods have not been received.
No, you make an advance payment but still the goods had not been sent across. Down
Right.
payment. There you will use this Dunning for
Okay.
special GL transactions. Now this is basically this Dunning text. What will happen if you do not give? It will by default copy this over here. This Dunning test is nothing but an output. When you're sending a notice, it will be in the form of an output, right? Like a paper output, right? You have not paid so and so,
Right.
so and so. So that is what his output is. He automatically copies over here. Okay.
Okay.
So see here,
But I
I'm not
can give
maintaining.
anything there.
Yeah, you can maintain. So here see, line item grace period. See over here. So let us go to the Dunning levels and see here. I have not maintained any grace periods. So 10th day, my first invoice
So
generate.
these 10 days are from what day?
Whatever, from first day, whenever you're running. If you're thinking today you're running the invoice, right?
Right.
Hello. So it is an interval in days
Yes,
that you're
yes.
running. Okay, 1 to 10, then 10 to 20,
Okay.
20 to 30, like this. So minimum 4 you can go. Let us see how many I can go. See, I can go number of intervals only till 9, not more than that. Because it's a single digit, na this
Okay.
is. I cannot maintain 10, level 12.
Okay. Right.
So I can go up till
Right.
9. So I'm maintaining 4. So when I was clicking on this Dunning levels, it is telling 10, 20. See, what will happen if I maintain here
Right.
line item grace periods as 2? Okay, I have to come back and do it again. I think. Oh. Ten, 4, okay,
Okay.
2, okay, I'm maintaining 2. So automatically it
Okay.
comes. Dunning level. So what will happen now, Aditi? It will change to 10 plus 2, right?
Right.
2, 12, instead of 1 it will go to 2, 12, 22, 32. See, change, right? Grace.
Okay. So 2 days are added. Right.
Plus 2 if I give that way. Now
Okay.
always done means you want to get a print of it for all this.
Okay.
Print, always done. You want to done these invoices, always done. You want to print all the items, you can print. Or you want to print always done in a legal Dunning procedure means what will happen if you get your credit card, if you have not paid, the first statement will be a normal statement, right? They'll give you a normal.
Right.
Second, they'll give you normal.
Right.
Third, they'll give you normal. Maybe depending on their, whatever their policy is. The last one will come like a legal, right? The output, the format itself will be
Correct.
different. So like this, do you want to run
Okay.
all these notices into always into legal Dunning procedure or what? Okay.
Okay.
Now I click on the charges. USD. Now when I'm sending this notices, this requires some Dunning charges to it, right? What are the charges? The stationery charges, the postage charges are to be charged, right? If I'm sending that notice, it will be sent across to a courier or whatever it is, right?
Right.
So for that you charge minimum like $10, something like that. Minimum. Okay. Do you want to charge from done amount. If something which
Okay.
is from $1,000, you charge $10. Below 1,000, nothing then. Okay. A customer
Okay.
who's due from 1,000 only, this done charges to apply, or whatever amount is due, please charge $10 then, like tolerance. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Or do you want to charge in the
Right.
form of an percentage, 2%, 3%, or whatever it is? Okay, so it will take percentage wise then.
Okay.
Enter. I'm changing $10, my stationery or whatever charges. Now I go to this minimum amounts.
Okay.
This minimum amounts, this was for charging this amount. That this is for like a tolerance. Here you're telling minimum invoice due should be 1,000. If it is below 1,000, no dunning is required.
Okay.
No notices should be sent across. Okay?
Okay.
Minimum. Either it can be in the form of percentage or whatever you want, you can set it up. Okay. Now I am going to the dunning text. So my company code is A400. We are doing it for customer or vendor?
Customer.
Customer. Continue. Okay. Either you search it manually your company code or click on this new company code. A400 will take you to the company code here. See. What did we say? We said separate notices, right? Per dunning level?
Yes.
Four levels, 4 notices I want. So select this.
Okay.
Okay. I'll save it.
Okay.
Save it once more. Do it twice. Okay. Again I click on the dunning text. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Now to this 4 levels, there is a form. Okay, dunning form. Hello?
Okay. Yes.
Dunning
yes,
form, this dunning form is nothing but, I need to go for 800 once again. Yeah. This one. This form you need to sit with the ABAPer and design this. Okay? Hello?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
This you need to sit with an ABAPer and design this. This will, I'll show you the output, how it looks like. Dunning, so and so customer due, it will give you like this. This is the name of the form. You need to sit and design with the ABAPer. This, yeah. Yeah.
I have to always choose this form.
No, I have chosen here a default one to show you. Okay.
Okay.
This will be given by an ABAPer. This is your, the last one will give you send a legal one if you want to send a legal one. Right?
Okay. Right.
You can give. This is the name, you have a printer, right? In the printers you will have, right? List 1, all this you can see it. If you want to later take a print, you can take a print. Whatever name you can give here. List 1, some name I've given. Okay?
Okay.
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 This form actually designed by the ABAPer, we cannot look into it. See, I just say a display form, this will be like all technical actually. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This format, something they give here, pages, how many pages are there, all this.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take this form only, I'll take. No. I'll save it. Okay, back. Just save it. So this dunning procedure, whatever we are seeing, right? This dunning procedure we need to be assigned to your in the customer master.
Okay.
FD02. So let's say Usman. In the company code data, in the correspondence, here we assign A400. We created no dunning procedure. Once I come back here and see, it will give me on what date I have run this all. Okay, I'll save it.
Okay.
Now let us check the report FBL 5N. So no, see, nothing is there, see, right? Hello?
Right.
No items due. So let us create
Yes,
some
yes, I'm
invoices. F dash 22.
Okay.
So what we will do is, let me create few invoices. So 0101 2014. So I'm giving 10,000. Okay.
Okay.
So 53 series. 10,000. Right? Aditi. First invoice
Yes.
01. Save it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'll post with reference. I'll use this document. I'll post. Okay.
Okay.
Enter. So in this invoice, I'll use the dates, but I'll not give the payment term here.
Okay.
Okay. Post with reference. I'll give the dates. Let me give 5,000. No, let me give 200. Okay. Save it. Okay. Okay. So /n FBL5N execute. Okay. 3 invoices are posted.
Okay.
Okay. Let us see
Right.
how it works. So I'm now executing this. This is your period end F150. You have to remember the transaction. Executing 1 F150. So I am gonna run this on 0101 2014. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Identification. This is like a variant.
Yeah.
I'll give my identification as A400, something like this. Whatever you can give here.
Okay.
Okay. Or A. I'm running it for the first. Okay. Or A400 is only fine. I'll go to the parameters. You give the dunning date here. This is my dunning date. Okay. Please pick up all the documents which have been posted up till 31st/01 2014. Okay.
Okay.
Company code A400.
Okay.
If you do not specify the customer, it will pick all the customers that are falling under that. Okay.
Okay.
Now this additional log, if you want to see any errors or anything, it will give you with this additional log. It is optional. This is. I'll save it. Status.
Okay.
Come back to status. I'll schedule the run. Now I'm scheduling. So what will the schedule will do? It will run in the background and pick up all the open invoices, okay, which are due for payment, and it will generate a notice. For that we'll generate. So I'm scheduling it. I'll schedule. See, the schedule is running. Just press enter. Completed, right? See here.
Okay.
Let us look at the log first. So it is telling company code this and this for done. Reading document information. It is giving some information over here. Okay.
Okay. Now.
Back. Okay. Go to this Dunning list. Nothing. I don't know. It should have picked up some invoices, right? 01 means that first invoice is due, right?
No, but we posted them on 0101. Right?
So it will not take. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll run it on we posted on 01, no?
Yes.
Right? I'll run it on 15th.
Okay.
Parameters. Okay. So this one also should be 15/01/2014. I'm scheduling it. I want to start immediately. Let us look at the Dunning list. No invoices is picking, see? 00.
Right. Why is that?
That's what I later. Hold on. So let me run it on 31st. 15th. So 12 days interval. So it should pick that 01/01/2014. So days in interval it is 12. So let me see 31/01/2014 now. 20th/01/2014. Let me run 30th only. So it is picking up this invoices 29 days. Right?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
It is 29 days, huh? If I am running on 30th means?
Yeah. First.
Correct, no? First
Why
we posted,
29
right?
days? First we posted,
30th.
okay.
So 29 days, no, due,
Yes.
right?
But I didn't understand. One place you gave a reference where 15 days is the limit, so you start counting your discounts after the 15th day. So am I not
No,
supposed
it
to
will not
send
pick my other invoice, na? It is picking only one invoice, na? The other invoice is not due, na?
Where-
The one
Okay.
invoice, see here. I posted 3, but it is picking only 2 invoices. This is due on 31st.
Right.
So if I maintain the dunning run on 31st, let us see how it will pick. Okay?
Okay.
You got my point, na? This is clear, na? What I am trying to achieve. Hello? This has picked up 2 invoices.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
these 2 are only due.
because you're running on the 30th. Yeah.
These 2 invoices are due, net due date. Okay?
Correct.
Back. Now let us
Yeah.
see this. What we'll do is we'll try to run it on 31st.
31st. Right?
Yeah. I deleted that earlier one parameters.
Okay.
See, 2 invoices only it is picking. Why?
Okay.
What it says here? Hello?
Yes. Yeah, I'm here.
See, you'll get a clarity now over here.
Okay.
This is 31st, right?
Right.
Net due date is 31st, right? Okay.
Right.
So what we will do, days and intervals, right? We have extended, right? 12 days, right, over there. So what I'll do, I'll run this invoice on, let's say 14th I'll run, 14th February.
14th Feb. Okay.
Okay. See here.
Okay.
Do one thing for your clarity. What I'll do is note down the dates. 31st/01/2014, 10,000 due. Okay, we'll concentrate only on this for now.
Okay.
31st/01/2014. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
So we'll try to concentrate on this. So what is the invoice number? 5,007, right? Note down that also.
Yeah.
7. Now here what is saying 5,007 is 0 days.
Right.
Okay, 0 days. Okay, so
Right.
let's go back. Now we'll try to run first on the 10th. Okay, 10/02.
Okay.
10.
What if we run on 102?
102.
If we, yeah.
Yeah, you can run. What is that? No, I'm trying to explain you that interval days. That intervals what we maintain, right?
Okay.
So I just want to maintain 10/02/2014 now first. Then I'll go for 14th date.
Okay.
A400. We maintain here as DDMM. Okay, don't get confused. In US you maintain
Yeah.
MMDDYY, right?
Right.
Save it, come back, schedule. Picked 5007.
Yes.
How much? 10 days in
10,000.
arrears, right?
10 days.
Hello?
Yes.
What did he say
Yes,
interval
yes,
over
I'm
there?
here.
10 days, right?
Correct.
Hello? So if I'm going below
I'm
10
here.
days, will it pick? Let us see now what you said.
Okay.
I hope you're getting what I'm trying to explain you over here. So
Yeah,
let's go
so
to
yes. So this is 10 days in arrears after the due date.
after the due date. So that is where I maintained there as a payment term. So I did not get why it was not picking. I maintained the payment terms over there. So that's why my invoice is getting due after 30
Right.
days. So that is my 31st day. So from there it has picked up the 10 days because in the days of interval we maintain as 10 days over there.
Correct.
Right. So let us see how it will pick
Right.
this one now. Five days.
Okay.
Due in arrears.
Okay.
So it is picking after the due date. This is
Due date.
right.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let me delete this. Okay. Now I will run this on 10/01/2014 A400. You're getting this right, Aditi?
Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I should not get now that 5007 invoice, right?
Yes. No, you should not do it.
It is not due, na?
It's not due. Yes.
Correct, na? See?
Correct. Yeah.
Not getting, na? See?
So I have one. Yeah. This is correct. I have one question is the other two invoice that it is taking. Why is the due date the same as the posting date?
Because I maintained that way, na, in the invoicing.
In the invoicing you mentioned that. Okay. Because both of these are on the same date, right?
See, due date is 01 only. See?
Right.
So that
So
invoice
that is
is
why
not
it's picking
picking.
these two.
Uh,
That is why it's picking the other two.
ah,
Okay.
1 second. Why it is not allowing me to change from here, man? One second.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Aditi. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is
I'm
my
here
due
only.
date. This is my due date for
Right.
2 invoices.
Right.
Back. Let it be as it is. So I'll run the dunning procedure now. 10. So dunning date is 01/01/2014 till 01/2014.
Okay.
Schedule. List contains no data.
Okay.
Now watch this. This dunning date is there. See here. This dunning date.
Right.
This will be should be same as what you are maintaining it over here. Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Save it. Status. Schedule it. Now you see. Pick now. 9 days.
Yes.
Hello.
Correct. Yes.
So if I'm saying in 9 days, so log, what is the invoice? 8 and 9, right? So it is falling from 0 to 10, right? So level 1, right? Hello.
Right.
We said 0 to 10, right? Aditi.
Right. Yes, sir.
0 to 10 is what level? Level 1, right?
1.
Huh?
Yes, 1.
Then if I go from 11 till 20,
Then it will level 2.
till 20, this is level 2.
2. Yeah.
Then if I go from 21st to
So 30.
30, this is my level 3.
3.
So these are falling under level 1.
1.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
So this is what the log gives you the information of.
Okay.
Back. So this is my learning list.
Okay.
So that invoice will not pick because this is not yet due. The other invoice.
Okay.
Back. Now what is that I want to run one more over here. I wanted to tell you over here is what if I'll take this as 10, I'll take this as 0.5. How many days now?
4.
4 days. So it will fall under same, right? Level 1
Yes.
only.
Level 1. Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do, we'll run this for the level 1 and then we'll go for the level 2 and see how it picks for the level 2. Okay. So this is just a
Okay.
schedule now. Okay. Now moving forward. Okay. Moving forward on this. Okay. So
Okay.
I will give here, let me delete this. Again, I'll do it. So I'll give here 05/01 2014 A400 parameters, document posted up to all this, company code, customer, save it, schedule it, running list, correct now, 4 days, Aditi?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Now run this. Now I'm going to click on this Dunning printout over here. This. I want to print, we said,
Okay.
right? Dunning print. Print. So the print is started. Running. Completed.
Okay.
If you want to see the sample printout, you see the sample printout. Just to show you, I'm clicking on this. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Hold on. Here, can you see, just to display this? I just want to show you, so I clicked over there. Can you see
Okay.
this?
Yes.
Running charges added. I was talking about that form, right? F150 DUNN01. This is what the form is.
Yeah.
This form you need to sit with the
Okay.
paper and decide how the form you should, like logo and all those things, the format, due for payment, you have paid them or due in time, please disregard this letter and all this. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Now go to the individual dunning notices. That was just to show you a sample. I clicked on that. Individual A400.
Mhm.
Okay. Print out. You want to see again over here also, you can see a print preview. You want to click on the printout. Okay.
Okay.
There's the printout. Back. Close this. Close this. Now go to the dunning history. What's the document type for customer? D, right?
Yeah.
70060 execute. This dates, we did not maintain the dates over there. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So it picked up the other ones also. Keep the cursor, click on display notices. 2, see? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Print preview. You can check a print preview. This is the first invoice. You want to check the print preview?
Okay.
You can check with this here. Now what we'll do is, I'll try to run on 15th. Okay?
Okay.
I'll save it. Schedule it. Achha, before I schedule this, I just wanted to show you that customer master, how it gets updated over there. We updated in the customer master, right? FD02.
Yes. Yes.
See, the done has come. Actually there I should have changed it, but I gave this number over there, that date. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Removing it. Schedule. Ooh. Level 2, right?
Right. Okay.
If I change this to 20, about 20, it should go to level 3 after I run.
Okay.
Okay, the range I'm saying, that range will change automatically, right? First
Correct.
level 0 to 10, then 15 to 20 it is speaking level 2, right? This is level 2 now, right?
Mhm. Correct.
Okay. If I run on no dunning levels. Hello?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Nothing is there.
Mm.
Let me run it on. Mm, okay. What level it has gone?
Okay.
See?
3.
Right. Beyond third level.
Correct.
Correct, no? Level is correct, right?
Yeah.
So it is same.
Yeah.
You just execute this, click a dunning printout if you want to see the sample, otherwise just say individual dunning notice, you take a print, that's it. Okay?
Okay.
So this is
Okay.
about the dunning.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow once I meet, we will start taxation. Okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
taxation is little tough, so we'll go slow on it, come with a fresh mind so that we do it. Taxation. Okay, and it is little bit boring also on that. How you take it there. Okay. How is the practice
Okay.
going
So
on?
the taxation would be, practice is going on fine.
Hmm.
Taxation would be based on Indian or US?
US, no? You're in US, right?
US, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in US.
So you want Indian
But
based or US based?
no, US based only. But I would like to know the Indian based too.
Uh-huh. Indian base they are gonna change, no? No, he's gonna change to GST. He says, no, general sales tax, one tax across the country.
Okay. Wow.
Right. Mr. Modi is gonna change. He says. Anyway, I'll show you that also. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
I'll just give you an information on that what it's all about. All right. All right. See you then
Sure.
tomorrow.
See you. Hope you feel better, sir.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.